Phil, it's that time again.
Short time.
Yeah, it is. Well, when was the last one they filmed?
June.
June, was it?
June the 10th, I think so, against London, yeah.
Yeah, it was, yeah. It was a good show. And again, we've got another cracking show, because all the lads that we spoke about last time are all progressing, they're all doing well in the championships that have been going ahead.
Yeah.
But we've got the return of your golden girl, Cindy.
The homecoming, yeah. Something we're all very excited about. Obviously, it's good to have her back, good to be back in the gym. She's a massive role model for all the younger kids in the gym, and like the ones that are on the show are absolutely like made up to like fight alongside her, having her on the venue. I'm
not sure, am I right? Because I'm sure on one of your posts on Elite Boxing, I'm sure, isn't she number one now in the world?
She was number one in the world, I think, until the European Games recently. I think she lost that fight, so she's moved down a couple of places. She's still the UK number one,
yeah.
Still in the top 10 in the world. I think she's number 8 at the moment. Obviously, a couple of the girls have been more active, so hopefully get her active again coming up to the Olympics, and she'll regain a number 1 spot.
Yeah, because what is she, three times national champion now?
3 times, 3 different weights, yeah. I don't think anybody's ever done that before.
I think she started at light heavyweight or something and moved.
85
Most people do it the other way, they like move up through the weights.
She was 85 kilo, I think 71 was the last one she won.
Amazing.
I think she's still around that weight now.
And the girl she's fighting is a rematch, because about 2 years ago she fought the Swedish champion.
Yeah.
And I believe it's going ahead again.
It's a rematch, yeah. Melina, obviously I put the feelers out for get Cindy an opponent, either from home or abroad. Melina was straight in, wanted a rematch, so here we are, another round 2.
And then, how many bouts are on, roughly?
17.
17.
A few skills and obviously a few bouts with some top talent on.
It's going to be a long night then.
Very.
Go on, run through some of the kids who are on there.
We've got a little Cole Cubbins. We've not had him long. I think he's been here about 3 months now. A little firecracker. It's his first skills, but he'll fight any man. I could put him in with seniors and he's quite happy. Loves it.
How old is he?
He's 10.
10?
Yeah.
So he's not allowed to have a proper bout yet, it's got to be skills.
He needs his skills first. I think it's one of them, we like taking him through the system of developing, like getting used to being
step
in
by
the venue.
step.
Yeah, baby steps. Obviously you don't want to chuck him in the lion's den in the first like contest.
No.
Break him up. They can have 6 skills, so we use that to give them like experience and development. Obviously you get the odd exception that you think after 1 skill, you know, this kid's too good.
Yeah, because sometimes some kids are really, you don't know until they have that first skill.
Yeah, I mean,
but some you thinking this is going to do more harm than it's going to do
absolutely,
good.
Yeah. But some you think like they're brilliant in the gym, they're brilliant sparring, but once they get under the lights in a packed venue, it might be totally different.
Yeah.
So we've got to ease them into it. But Cole is one of them. I think will thrive on it. He will thrive on it.
Go through the list.
Wahid. He's had a couple of skills before, he's been out with a few injuries, not been on for a few months, but he's back now, fully fit.
What is he, a junior?
He's a junior schoolboy.
So are we going to start with the junior, because this is how it normally goes,
yeah,
with a club show, we start with the youngsters and then we
a few of the skills, then obviously step up to the junior, so that's another skills for Wahid. Good kid, trains hard, consistent. And then with Louis Gibbs, another new one, he's in a skills, junior, schoolboy, 15-year-old. He's been here about 3-4 months, come from downstairs out the classes, coach is impressed, made the transition up here and he's impressed us all. But again, moving him through the skills. Harvey Sim, big Harv, great story, backstory. Came here, I think he was about 90 kilo, 13-year-old. He was enormous.
Yeah.
You look at him, he's out there now, he's like 79 kilo, fit kid. He was huge. His backstory is actually on the website, the Elite Community website.
I think I've seen a little post a few months ago it was put on.
Yeah.
And then it's what made boxing can do for you, isn't it?
Oh, it's changed his life around. Shy, overweight kid, now he's part of the team, he's thriving. Absolutely thriving. It's his 3rd skills, I think, for him tonight, so, on the show. So he's looking forward to it. I think then we'll progress him. But he's doing well as he is. Then Lethal Luca, he was on the skills in London last time. He had his first bout last week on the Team Grief show in Tameside. Brilliant. Toe-to-toe war. He's 10-year-old and he's like, he'll fight anyone. The power in that jab is unreal. He's lethal, that's what we call him, Lethal Luca. He's actually got a rematch with the kid he beat on the Unanimous last week, on the last show.
And where was the kid from?
Team Greaves.
Oh right, Team Greaves.
Yeah, it was already arranged for this show, and then Tony asked me could we put it on theirs as did a pull-out. So Luca stepped in on a day's notice and went and beat the kid there, so he's got the rematch this time on our show. So.
Do you know something? I always find that's more pressure. You know, when you beat the kid already,
yeah.
You know, because he's got everything to gain and you've got everything to lose. So this is a great learning fight,
yeah.
because he'll learn a lot more about himself in
Definitely.
this fight, because he could go in there a little bit overconfident.
I don't think he will.
No, I know.
I know you're saying there is pitfalls and perils to it.
Of course there is.
But I think with Luca, like as soon as he finished, obviously he's got the best smile in the gym. He's always beaming. Like you see little kids coming in the ring and they're like looking around terrified. Luca's got a big smile on his face from ear to ear. He loves it. He absolutely loves it.
Yeah.
He's a gem to teach. He's brilliant.
You can't force someone to do this sport. Though,
Oh no, he loves it. Absolutely loves it. He's a pleasure to have in. So that'll be one to watch.
Yeah.
It was as good as the first one. It will be one to watch. Then you've got Sam Lane, another product of the gym. He's obviously come through from the Youth Challenge, etc. He's actually coaching at the gym now as well. Actually, a part of the staff. He's
Do you believe in that? Because I've been to a lot of gyms and they get a lot of the young fighters get the badges, the coaching badges early on, because it helps them to understand what you're trying to teach them when they understand what you're trying to teach them.
Massively, it's part of the learning curve. I mean, Sam's 16 now, and he's forging a career out of it. He's boxing himself, he's coaching and passing on what he's learned and how he's been helped to the younger kids. Brilliant. And obviously even coaching like the members downstairs. It's another brilliant story that's come out of the gym.
But this gym is full of them, isn't it? You're one of them. You're one of them, really. You know, Mikey. You know, it's just, it's just, and one after another. It's like a massive conveyor.
Yeah, I think everywhere you turn, there's a backstory to everybody we've got in here, which is great to see. Max Myers, another kid, quiet, very quiet. You forget Max is here at times. He had his debut a few weeks ago on Black Rod, and he's got a rematch with the kid again. He lost on a split, I think it was. Great fight, one fight of the night. Yeah. Got himself a free pair of gloves for it as well, so he was buzzing even though he lost. But he wanted the rematch straight away. Obviously Rick agreed. So that'll be another.
Rick Collins, the coach.
Yeah.
I know Rick because he used to be a boxer for us, and you can guarantee his fighters are good boxers.
Always, we've been on Rick's a few times. Jamie's fought one of his in the championships recently. It's always
Jamie Kesey just boxed him then behind me.
No, that was one of the coaches. Jamie Kesey's not here unfortunately, but he's out in the championship Saturday in the semis.
Okay.
But yeah, so Max is one of them. You never know he's here. He's one you forget about because he's that quiet. But once he gets in the ring, he's a different person. I'm looking forward to that rematch because Max was close to winning that night, and he knows it. He knows he's got to put a lot of wrongs right.
Well, like I said, now the pressure's on the other kid.
Massively, yeah. So I'm hoping that plays to our advantage. Then we've got Rudy. I think Rudy's 6 or 7 bout now. He was in the development championships, lost his quarter final, but he's looking to bounce back now. Good fight for him to come back with, so I'm hoping he gets back on the horse and obviously up and running again. Good kid, talented, works hard, so he deserves his shot. And one more we can't forget is Luke Street. Luke's been out for a while, a bit of injuries, but he's back now. He's fighting this Friday actually, bit of a tune-up, and then he's looking forward to being back on the home show. Luke's quite experienced for his age. He's only 15 now, but he's had I think 17 or 18 fights now. So he'll be another one we'll be looking forward to Nationals next year. Obviously we've got a lot still to work on, but I'm looking forward to Luke going out on this show. I think he'll put a real show on. Then we've got Milo, who's obviously helping us here tonight with the amateurs. He's a senior. He's come from Afghanistan. Another brilliant backstory. He was up at Morecambe with Bob Howard for a while.
Oh right, yeah.
And he's come. Bob sent him down here to us. Obviously, wanting to step his
got a
game
big
up
fight
a bit
this
more.
weekend. Obviously, he's with Thomas Fury.
Yeah.
But this weekend he's over in Liverpool with Owen Kirk.
Yeah, he's got Owen
racing.
Yeah, he was in this week, Bob. Actually, but he come down with Isaac the other day. So
I've seen the pictures. He was Isaac's
partly Gormley, yeah.
Oh, was he? Yeah. That's great. Great for Leo, isn't it?
Definitely, yeah, a lot big experience for him. So Bob knows us really well. So Bob rang us and said, look, can you help out with Milo? You know, I won't come to a good place. So we sent him down here. So it's actually his first fight for us on the show.
Right.
He's been here, got his card, obviously sent over. We've been working on him, and now he's ready. He can't wait. So I'm looking forward to that. Shane Prescott, another one. Not been here that long, but
this is good. Do you know why this is good? Because it wasn't long ago, like we were just talking before me filming your last show.
Yeah.
You've got so many new
different
kids.
names, yeah.
How many kids have you got carded here?
I think at the moment, actively, we're probably between 30 and 40.
Really?
I think there's a few that are out with injuries at the moment. Hopefully they're coming back soon. So actively, I'd say between 30 and 40 at the minute. They're actually actively training, fighting. So.
Go back to that. Sorry.
Shane, yeah, this is his third fight now. He's a good kid, very good kid. Fast hand speed. You beat the last lad he beat was one of Rick's on Black Rod show. He'd had like 14 fights. Shit was on Shane's second bout and he beat him unanimous. So he's a good kid, fast learner. lightning hand speed. He's done some top sparring with some top pros over the last few weeks.
Again, that's another way, I think, why some of your kids do progress so quickly, because what happens downstairs, because downstairs is the pro side of the gym, and every now and then they'll go down there and they'll move around with them, and also they see what they need to do to get to that level as well.
Yeah, definitely. There's role models, obviously, Mickey Ellison in the gym, and Liam Gaynor in the gym. They all look up to them.
Liam's got a big fight over in on the
massive
Chantal
fight.
Cameron, Katie Taylor rematch.
Yeah, and then obviously you've got like Jamie Kez, who's doing unbelievable at the minute.
Is he 14-0 now?
14-0, yeah. Still not lost a round in 14 fights. So, and then obviously you've Cindy as well. So these guys like Shane look up to him. Then you get pros coming in from other gyms and they see that it's para amateurs.
Well, anyone asks me about sparring, I always mention this gym.
Yeah.
Because literally at any point from 8 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock at night, there's always someone here to move around with.
I think if you'd have come in last Friday, it would have been like a kid in a toy shop. We had Rotunda here. They was over with like Kevin Agiaco, who's fighting Troy Williamson. Gary Cully was here. JJ Metcalf
Gary
was
Cully
here.
has just been announced now.
Yeah, Reece
He's
Mould,
married Reece Mould, who's obviously a VIP fighter.
Yeah, JJ was here. Josh Taylor was here. Buddy McGirt was here.
Wasn't JJ doing some rounds with Reece Woods?
Yeah, so they all come in.
A brilliant experience.
Great spar, yeah.
And you know, I think one of the main reasons why Reece has been improving is not just because of his own coach Ryan Bradley, but because of a lot of the work he does down here.
He comes here a lot, Reece. Yeah, he's always coming for sparring. He's a good kid.
Yeah.
Good to have in the gym. You Josh Taylor here as well, doing a bit of training, obviously preparing for his fight. I think Buddy McGirt was here with Khalil Majid.
Yeah, met Buddy.
Buddy was
growing up, he was a guy that I loved watching. He was. I don't think he was ever in a boring fight. And
then you got like a Bulgarian pro that was in, had 30 odd pro fights. He come down sparring. Someone had recommended.
You just no idea, have you? That's what makes this place exciting, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah. It's constant, absolutely constant. Like Sandygate were in last night. They love coming here.
Well, you've got Reece Farnell.
Reece Farnell were down last night. Yeah. Kyle Davis were down here last night.
Wasn't Joe Howard down here doing some rounds with him and Reece Farnell?
Yes, Joe Howard was down here. I think a few come down the other week, and Lee's lads are mixed in. But Lee's lads are here quite often.
Everyone comes here, don't they?
Is he? It's a place to be.
It is, it's without a doubt. And the facilities are brilliant. Anyway, let's get back on with the lads. We digress, don't we?
Then we've got our Welshman, Ryan Mack. He's a lad from Wales, lives in North Wales. He's looking to turn over actually soon. He's just trying to get his amateurs done. So good to watch. Good fighter, really good fighter, tough lad. Sells a lot of tickets, so the Welsh arm will be out in force I think next Friday. Popular lad in Wales.
And another good thing, I keep interrupting, I'm sorry. Another good thing about your amateur shows, they're really, really well supported. Bolton really do get behind them, don't they?
They come out, yeah. They come out. I think a lot of lads are good ticket sellers. Like say Ryan, Shane, they've sold a lot of tickets, so people are getting behind them. They support them. And like I said, the local community, even like the away support, they bring a lot of people because they like the show.
Yeah.
It's a good venue, good setting, things like that.
It's not a bad seat in the house, is it?
No, it's a brilliant show to be at, I think, as a spectator. Yeah. When I first started coming here, I love going watching the amateurs or whatever down there. It's a good setting. So that should be good. Then Ali Javid.
Oh, Ali.
Exciting Ali. I'm looking forward to seeing him. He's got an experienced opponent from M31. Be a great fight.
Who's going to be fighting?
Sean McManus.
Oh, Sean, he used to be at Jamaican's.
Yeah.
He's had a little bit of time out and put a lot of weight on, and he's dropped it all down now. And
yeah, Jamie Kez fought him a few weeks ago on Gary's show.
Yeah.
And then obviously they want Sean active, so like they asked me if any other opponent, so I said yeah, Ali. So
well, good fight for Ali. Because the last time I seen him, he was about 100 kilos. So he's dropped a lot of weight. I thought you were
talking about Ali then.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, Ali's obviously going forward nationals next year. That's the target with Ali. So we're just trying to keep him active.
I think he's already been a 3-time national champion, though, hasn't he, Ali?
Yeah. But obviously that's what his aim is next year, to win the nationals again.
Talented kid.
It's keeping him active. He's got a good record. He's experienced, so he's hard to match in a lot of respects. So we'll take
unless you're going in the championships, no one really wants to fight you outside of it.
No, on club shows they won't touch. So Sean's probably the only one around the northwest that's similar record.
Well, he's no fear. He's a great kid.
Yeah, definitely. Ali's another one, but he's another one. He spars pros left, right, and centre. Sparred a kid from Estonia yesterday, a European medalist, things like that. Spars Ash Marin regular. So I'm looking forward to that one. It'd be great having him back out again on a home show. Again, well supported Ali.
Yeah.
Popular. Then with Jack Townsend, another out of towner, he's from up at Lake District. Been down here a long time sparring with us, coming down asking like sparring. He was at another club, he's moved to us now, Cardiff, which is really good. So I've obviously have him on the team as well. So obviously he's travelled from the Lakes.
How old's he?
Jack's 27. He's another one who's going to turn over.
Huh?
He just obviously wants to do his amateur experience, gain a bit of momentum, then he'll turn over.
I think it's always good to go straight from the amateurs, straight into the pros, rather than having a big gap.
Yeah, of course, like Lee Gormley's done recently. Lee was an active amateur.
Oh, Mickey did it. Mickey did that.
Yeah.
He came here, because he was inactive, got active here, and then went straight into the pros. I think it's a perfect way to do it.
Yeah, like I said, Lee's done it recently. Lee was probably the most active amateur I've ever met. He would take a fight on an hour's notice in the other side of Liverpool, didn't curry the opponent.
He does love it, doesn't he?
Oh, he's like a role model to these lot. Yeah. We've always used Lee as an example. He was always the same. I could ring Lee now on a Wednesday night and say, "You've got a fight at 8 o'clock in Liverpool, right? I'll meet you at gym." And he'd be here with his stuff on and get ready to go. Brilliant, total brilliant role model. Then we've got Laura Sagar. Laura's not been here that long. This is her third fight now. She won one, lost one, but she's getting better all the time. She's actually in a bit of sparring. She's in at 6 o'clock. So she's doing a bit of a tune-up spar. But brilliant, good attitude, loves the sport. Single mum, but she loves it. So
yeah, it's like you said. I think boxing is underestimated for what it does for every part.
Oh, massively, yeah.
Not just your fitness and all that, but your mental health, everything. It's just a wonderful, wonderful sport.
Absolutely.
But you do have to. I know it's an individual sport, but you do have to have a good team behind you, and this place gives you that as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, Laura's another one. She was training downstairs in the classes, and we saw something obviously special in her. We could see that she had a bit of talent. So we started stepping up, progressing. She started with the girls that were already up here, and you could see she had something. But she's committed. She's another one. You ask her any time, "What you want to fight tomorrow?" Yeah, and she'll sort it out. And she's a nurse as well, so she's like got a hectic personal life, but she wants to fight whenever she can, which is great. And then we've got the juggernaut, Big Ali. He's on the big super heavy.
Oh, hang on, I think I've seen
The big
him.
southpaw.
Black lad.
Yeah,
I've seen him. Yeah,
the juggernaut's on.
I think he might have fought on one of your last shows.
He won the last one before, I think.
Right, yeah, I think I have caught him. But,
Ellie's great, obviously. Big guy, fast hands, big southpaw. Exciting to watch. Again, another one that's always heavily supported. People love watching him fight.
If I'm right, he's the one who's really big, but he reminds me of. Do you ever remember the film Punch Him Alone?
Yeah.
Where they put him in the ring, Joe, and the chubby kid, and he knocks him out. That's what he always reminds me of, because he's got quite a nice face. He's quite smiling, isn't he?
He comes in. He always comes in smiling. He's always happy. You know.
I wouldn't want to meet him down the back end.
No, he'd probably tickle you to death. He'd probably hug you before he'd do anything else. He's just such a nice guy, proper genuine guy. So I'm glad to see him back out in action.
Yeah, good.
And then obviously the main event, Cindy and Gamba, back in Bolton, back out in Haliwell vest.
It must be, that's really nice, because you don't get that opportunity, because now she's with GB in England, you know, you don't get her to do that, so it's so good for her to fight on this show. But I presume at some point, won't she be looking to go pro?
Obviously the Olympics comes first. That's the Olympics next year.
Yeah.
She'll be in the Olympics, yeah. That's what she's dreamt of since being a little girl, to go and win the Olympics. I think after that, then
hang on. I don't think she ever dreamt of that. She started boxing purely to keep fit and lose a little bit of weight.
Maybe so. I think
and
after she lost the weight, she
extremes.
wants to win the Olympics, yeah. But I think, Olympics is the target. That's what she wants now. She wants to compete and obviously win the Olympics, which she's more than capable of doing.
Yeah.
You know, we all believe she can go and win gold there. So I can't see any reason why she can't.
The good thing is, I think she believes that now as well.
She's getting there, yeah. I mean, Cindy's one of the most humble girls you'll ever meet. Humble sportsperson you'll ever meet. She doesn't like gratification or praise.
You know, it's lovely. Well, last time she fought the girl who she was going to fight, the Swedish girl, I think we had Natasha Jonas, Savannah Marshall. You know, it was like everyone was there.
They're all coming this time.
It's amazing, because she's been, over the last 4 or 5 years, she's been one of these girls' main sparring partners.
Yeah, definitely.
You know,
she's not done a lot recently. Obviously, she's been tied up with GB and in competition and things. But when they've needed her, she has helped them out. But spoke to Natasha, she's coming down. Savannah's coming. Chantal Cameron's coming as well. Probably a few others. I think Cindy spoke to a few, let them know she's fighting. So
I think anyone who turns up a week on Saturday is in for a bit of a treat, because a week on it's Friday, isn't it? Of course, yeah. We've got a show on Saturday night. So anyone turns up a week on Friday are in for a real treat, because not only have you got your young talented kids on there, but you've got a load of genuine boxing superstars there.
Definitely, yeah. Obviously.
As well as all the pros from Elite.
The pros from Elite will be here, obviously.
All the pros from the Elite always turn up to support the kids.
Yeah, the pros from Elite will be down, plus obviously all the amateur team that aren't fighting on the night. Which is one difficult thing, like with these shows, we've got so many kids, it's filling 17 slots. So it's hard obviously to get them all on, and you've got to disappoint some, but it's the way it's got to be sometimes. And obviously we try and get them all out on away shows actively. Some are in championships, with a few out fighting this week. We're looking at like Coast and a show with Oliver's in November as well. Obviously helping Oliver's out, it's kind of our sister club in many ways, good friends of ours, so hopefully we can get a few out on
obviously the head pro coach downstairs, Alex Papianco.
Yeah, that's where Alex came from.
Did his apprenticeship, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was down there Monday.
Yeah.
So we took some of ours, the younger kids, down sparring on Monday. Oh, they love it.
I see Thomas every now and then, who's the head coach down there. He's the top man in it.
Oh yeah, him and Sharon are great. Yeah. So obviously they want to put a show on, so we'll help them out, which gets our lads and girls active as well.
Right, well listen, I'm looking forward to that. We're going to catch up with her and all these people that we're talking about, hopefully, who's ever here today. Because all the hard work's been done, really, isn't it? There's not really too much, just keeping the tools sharp for a week on Friday.
Stay injury free, keep sharp. Well, obviously we'll have an easy week next week, winding down to the show, and they'll all be ready to put on a show on Friday night.
Right, well I'll see you a week on Friday, mate.
Thank you, mate.
Take care, Phil.
Cheers,
bye, mate.
Bye.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.